Alright guys, well, it's almost 10 a.m. It's 9:53. I'm gonna make some coffee and then I'm gonna clean house. Oh, let some more lime in here. And feed the cat, of course. And give her some fresh water. Use a little. Okay. Oh, see? She totally just bonked me and spilt water. I mean, does it really matter? I could've just left it there. I'm gonna mop today. Hi, Fate. I love you. My cat, she's so floofy. I feel like that's like 3 shots. Today I'm making a hazelnut breve, iced hazelnut breve. Usually I add chocolate to it and make it an iced hazelnut mocha breve, but I'm just not feeling chocolate today. I just want hazelnut and half and half and coffee. Yeah, that's it. Put some ice in there, and she will be done. Good stuff. Put away dishes. I have to do the dishes. This is literally just from last night's dinner. And by the time I came home from grocery shopping and unloaded groceries and put them away, I went and grabbed my daughter from school and then took her to the park and then came back and made dinner and then we all ate. It was 8 p.m. and it was ready. It was time for me to get her ready for bed and make her lunch and blah, blah, blah. So I did not do the dishes last night. So I'm going to do those. I did the dishes. I cleaned the sink. I washed my hands. That is not full enough in my opinion to run, although my fiance would probably argue me on that. But, you know, and so here's a solution for that. You know, if it's 3/4 of the way full, sure, I'll run it, even though it bothers me. If it's like less than halfway full, like it is right now, you know, I will not run it. And he really only gets upset about it sometimes because he will pull a dish out of there and use it, and then I'll be like, I haven't ran it, and he'll freak out. But this is the solution. And if you don't have, you know, magnet alphabet letters, you just use pen and paper and tape. Yeah. I don't know, guys. Would you run it? Now I'm going to sanitize and wipe down the counters and wipe off the stove. There's just a little bit of crumbs from last night's dinner. I haven't used the griddle top, although there are some splatters, so I might just scrub that off. And I'll clean the table because we actually ate at it last night, so it's also just full of crumbs. Caitlin's stuff, more of Caitlin's stuff. It's her world. I mean, her house. We're just living in it. Surfaces sanitized and cleaned, and okay. Now I have to clean the bathrooms. Caitlin's bathroom is not that bad, but you know, the mirror needs cleaned, sink needs cleaned. There's a little bit of yellow, whatever, black stuff. You know, the toilet's pretty clean, but I'll clean it anyway. Clean my toilet ears. I don't really. Oh, my ears. Okay. Bathtub is always so hard to clean. I mean, I can't get the scum off, and this is rust because I put like this little tin can full of toys there, and didn't think about it, how it would like rust the tub. So I don't know. I need like a rust remover for that. And the scum, even if I fill the bathtub up with, you know, water, hot water, and then pour a bunch of bleach in, it doesn't do anything. And then I can scrub and scrub and scrub, but it doesn't freaking come off. I don't know. I need one of those brushes that like power tools that scrub tubs. But I don't know, you know, which one is a good one, because on Amazon they all have like bad reviews, so I don't know. Like I said, I use the wet wipes to clean like everything. Clean the sink, counters, and faucets with wet wipes. Clean the mirror, Windex and paper towels. I'm gonna use a wet wipe to clean most of the toilet. With the lid, yeah. Ew. So satisfying. I hope that. Gonna let that sit for the time that it takes me to clean the bathtub. So I just spent 20 minutes trying to scrub the scum off with a rag and a little bit of bleach on it, and yeah, it doesn't look really a whole lot better, you know, especially right there. It's bad. And I spent about 10 minutes scrubbing everything else down. It's all clean. Voila. Okay, so I'm done here. I can flush this. Oh crap, we're recording that whole time. I would clean my bathroom, but I can't yet because Cannon's not up yet. It is 11:36 a.m. I've been cleaning since 10:15. So instead, I am going to vacuum and dust. Not our bedroom, but vacuum Caitlin's room, vacuum Cannon's office, and dust everything that needs it. Those are stains. This old furniture, we've had it for a long time. Years, like 4 years. Just kidding, those were not stains. Get off his dust. Dust it. the filing cabinet. Oops. Don't forget, dust your washer and dryer. Sometimes I fold clothes here. Clean this real quick because it's freaking nasty. Didn't realize that. And that. And again with wet wipes because they're just magical, guys. Sanitizes and cleans. Wipes. Why not? I'm gonna vacuum in here because, you know, it needs it. All done. All clean. Da 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 da. So naturally, I'm going to take everything off of this rug and vacuum it and then pull it out a little bit because it's bothering me. You see how it's like, yeah. Vacuumed in here, so now I'm going to put that there. I already moved that table over there. I fixed it, and now I'm going to vacuum it. All done. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to sweep and mop the whole house. Because every day the house needs swept, but I haven't mopped since last week, so I only mop like once a week. But it needs it. There's like stuff stuck to the ground and stuff, so I'm gonna do that. Right now it's 12:16. Look at all my dirt piles. This is why I sweep every day, because this is how bad it gets within a 24-hour, you know, time frame. Living room, hallway, not so bad. Hallway's a little bit. So I use some dish soap and just the tiniest bit of bleach and hot water to mop the house. What is that? What is it? Don't worry, guys. I do move things when I sweep and I mop and vacuum and stuff. Yeah, I clean behind the trash cans. I will admit that I have not cleaned the oven or the baseboards or the like walls in the kitchen at all since moving here 10 months ago. You know, I need to set aside a day and do all that. Okay, well the whole house is mopped, minus our bathroom. But now that cannon's up, I'm going to make our bed and make the futon and vacuum in here and clean our bathroom and then sweep and mop our bathroom. I've been cleaning since 10:15. It is 1 p.m. and I'm not done. I vacuumed our room and our closet. We don't have dressers, so we just kind of throw our clothes up there and hang a lot of them up in there. This all I want to give away. It's clothes, toys, books, movies. You know, I just haven't because I don't want to take it to Goodwill because I don't like Goodwill, and I actually have to lay everything out and take pictures of everything and post it to my community page on Facebook and see if anyone wants it, and I'll put it out for a couple days, and whatever's left I'll have the trash man just pick up and throw away. That's just from vacuuming all 3 rooms today. Gotta clean that out. My daughter dripped something red on her carpet, and I know she did it because it's all over her room too, and I couldn't get it off with carpet cleaner, so I don't know, that sucks. Got my handy dandy wet wipes to clean these sinks. Done with this one. Whoops. I know y'all are probably thinking, like, why wouldn't I use a washcloth? But I just think it's gross to clean bathrooms with the washcloths and then having to wash those washcloths with your regular washcloths and towels and stuff. That's gross, and I'm not going to do a whole load just for, like, 4 washcloths. Okay, sinks, counter, faucets, all clean. Now I'm going to clean the dirty mirrors. Wow, very good. Now I'm going to clean the toilet. My toilet ears are clean. Are yours? Toilet's clean. I'm going to let it sit so it can sanitize while I clean the shower. My poor ears. I'll clean. Flush that. And I swept in here, and I'm going to mop. So pretty, so shiny. Look at how dirty. And into the freshly cleaned toilet it went. It's okay, it don't make it that dirty. Now I'm going to go rinse this out. Wash my hands again because it's you. Cleaning bathrooms, right? It is going to be so long. Well, that is all the chores for today. It's almost 2 o'clock. I've been cleaning since 10:15. I'm gonna make Cannon and I lunch. I'm gonna attempt to actually eat lunch today, and then I'm gonna go pick up Caitlin, as I promised her I'd pick her up early to take her swimming. But I can't do that anymore. I mean, I'm still gonna pick her up early because I told her I would, but it's pouring down raining. Even though I checked the weather yesterday and last night and this morning, I said 80 and sunny. Now it's pouring down raining, so I can't take her swimming. She's gonna be so sad. And I washed my hair this morning, and I didn't have to shave. Now I'm sad. But yeah, my house is 1,000% clean for us to be able to just to relax and enjoy each other's company and destroy the house again during the weekend for me to clean again next week. And, you know, after I make Hannah and I lunch and I make dinner, I'll do the dishes at the end of the night and you know, finish loading the dishwasher, and I'll run in. Yeah, that will be all my chores for the day. That does not include, you know, making dinner though. And cooking, that's different. That's a different chore. Alright guys, well thanks for watching if you're watching.